Hey guys, thanks for checking out my video. Today we're going to be doing some very budget wildlife photography. Now what's going to make it a budget is I only have one camera and one lens that I own. The camera that I have is a very entry-level Canon Rebel T7. It's got pretty much just all the basics that you need to be able to do some sort of photography. The lens that I have is a Rokinon 135mm lens. Why do I have that lens? Well, because when I first started doing this, I was into astrophotography. And unfortunately, because of the weather, it was just sitting on the shelf. Because you got to take a lot of exposures, sometimes very long exposures. And if there's clouds in the sky, astrophotography just doesn't work out. So one day I took that lens to the park and decided to see what I can do with it, and I took this photo. Now the thing about this lens is it's completely manual. The f-stop I have to adjust manually, and the focus is manual. There's no auto correction with it at all. And the focal distance is a major challenge, only 135mm, so that means that I have to get very, very creative when going to filming my subject. So I live in southeast Georgia, coastal United States, and a local buddy of mine who actually works at the police department gave me tips on some hawks that he's seen in the area. So he gave me the location. I put those coordinates into Google Earth and saw that there's actually 2 bodies of water within that area. I think there might be a couple more, but at least 2 very large ones, which means it's going to be quite a few birds, maybe some deer even. Hopefully we can get a hawk. So without further ado, let's go take a walk over there and see what we can find today. There's the water. Alright. Stealth mode activated. So we're just going to take a walk around a whole body of water here. See if we can spot anything. There we go. It is just gorgeous here. Wow. I don't know if you can pick this up on the camera, but the water is just super blue and like teal color. Definitely man-made. Well, that was nice. Seemed to have spooked him off, but he was pretty patient with me. Let me get the footage that I needed, photos that I wanted to take. A nice encounter. Let's go see what else there is around here. That's the thing about this area is in the morning it could be very chilly. In the 20s to the 30s, once the sun comes out, you start sweating. Yeah, start taking off your clothes, hide them somewhere to where they won't get in the way. But it's definitely nice to be able to get up and go for a walk. Sweat a little bit is okay. So there's another body of water right over here. That's the second one. And I'm gonna go check that one out now. Now, they're a bit too far from me to get a decent photo without having to crop a lot. So I think I'm gonna have to abandon this one, but that's okay. There's a hawk right in this tree up here. I'm gonna try to see if I can go get him without spooking him. That's exciting. Well, he was just lovely. The white feathers make such a difference in the sun. It's so bright and vibrant. A little overexposed, but it should be easy with, relatively easy when we go to edit them. So I think the hawk flew into one of these trees here. I can still hear him, but I can't see him. So we're just gonna have a look. So right now he's perched up on this telephone pole right outside the waterways where we were. It's so awesome. There's also another one on another telephone pole down the way here. So they've just been hopping from telephone pole to telephone pole, and they're hunting in this ditch right over here, which is the canal. There's water in there. I haven't seen them with anything in their mouth, so I don't think they got anything. So I don't want to bother them anymore. I'm just going to let them do their thing so I don't stress them out. But wow, this is a crazy experience seeing them in the wild. It's the first time I've ever seen this. It's gorgeous to look at. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me today. As you can see, our hawk photos didn't turn out the way we wanted. He was pretty hidden within the branches in his face. Relatively close shot, but unfortunately that's all I could get. So thank you very much for watching. If you do want to try to support this channel, there's going to be a couple links in the description. All proceeds are going to go to bird feed and whatever else I can keep the channel flowing to get some amazing shots. I am on Instagram and Facebook at the moment. You can check those shots out and see everything that I've done from at least a year back up until now. Thank you very much. Hope to see you guys soon.